I got started in the hog business at a real young age. My father gave me a gift for my birthday when I was 6. So this February the 23rd would put me being in the hog business for 63 years. And I picked out that gilt that morning before I went to school. I come home, she had 8 little pigs, and when those pigs were large enough to wean, I traded the pigs to my daddy for a cow calf, so I've been in the cow business that long too. So, what you see here on the farm with the cattle and the contract hogs and the turkeys, this has been our life for a long time. Not too long, into my career, Mr. Prestige sent a memo out that if Carroll's had turkeys and hogs mainly. They're a lot bigger in turkeys than they were hogs. But he sent a memo out that if you worked for the hog department, you couldn't have your own hogs. So I went in to his office and thanked him for all of this would have been in '78. I went in and thanked him for the 2 years of education he had given me, and I had really enjoyed working for Carroll's. And he said, "Do-Rock," he said, he nicknamed me D-Rock, by the way, and he said, "Do-Rock, you sound like somebody that's quitting." And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Well, why are you quitting?" I said, "Because I was told I had to." And he said, "Who told you had to?" I said, "You, Mr. Prestige, because you sent the memo that we couldn't have hogs." And I said, "I've got to have hogs." He leaned back in his chair a few minutes, and he had a slang word that he used, and he hit his desk with it a couple of times, and he said, "Do-Rock, got an idea." He said, "Why don't you sell your hogs and build a contract house?" So I become a contract grower at that point and kept my job. And that's been one of the most wonderful opportunities that I have ever experienced, and I give it all credit to Bill Prestige. I was fortunate enough to be general manager of the central region of Smithfield. When you look at the fact that I ended up having like 420,000 sows and 4 feed mills, I think it was. Well, basically, we had to produce 50,000 tons of feed a week and get it hauled out. We were producing 10 million market hogs a year, and you had to have a big team of people. And all I'm saying is, when the thing that I've learned over the years is it's a people business. It's not a hog business, it's a people business. And we have a tendency sometimes to get caught up into the dollars and cents and don't stop and take the time to say thank you to the people that's really creating the success. And I hope that I told my people thank you when they were working for me, but we'll take this opportunity to why any of them that might see this video, it was you that made this happen. It was not me. I don't know how to say what it means to me. First off, I don't feel I deserve the Hall of Fame, because I'm not the one that deserves this recognition. I'm just a man in the middle that gets this opportunity to be standing here today with this great recognition. But the recognition is because of leadership and support. And that's what you need to realize. You need to have respect for your leaders and learn from them.
Dexter and I became acquainted in 1980. I started at Carroll's Food then and have worked with Dexter ever since then. I've known him for 45 years, and hopefully he considers us to be friends. Well, I just want to wish Dexter the best in whatever he strives for, and I know until he takes his last breath, pigs will be on his mind. It's sort of funny that no matter where I've been throughout the country, whether with when I was in PLI, whether it is when I was a member of North Carolina Pork Council, throughout my travels in throughout the United States, somebody inevitably would always come to me and ask me, how's Dexter Edwards doing, or what is Dexter Edwards up to? So he was known far and wide by a lot of people. Dexter has been involved in the past with youth and showing pigs, in his community, and as I said before, Duplin County and Eastern North Carolina. He's been very involved in that, and he tries to advocate for those things for young people. And he serves as a commissioner in Duplin County. As you know, Duplin County is an agriculture community or county, and he wants people in Duplin County to be involved in the industry.
So when I first came into the pork industry as CEO at the North Carolina Pork Council, one of the first people that I went and visited with was Dexter Edwards. And I think we were scheduled for maybe a 15-minute how you doing meet and greet, and I think I walked out of there maybe 2 hours later, and we had a really nice visit. And Dexter has been just a rock for so many in our industry, and we're just very happy that he's being recognized in this way. We had some challenging times in our industry with lawsuits some years ago, and Dexter Edwards was one of those who immediately saw and instinctually knew how we needed to address and rally around supporting our producers. I can remember we were all on a farm that was involved in those lawsuits, and Dexter's head was bowed, and he was saying prayers with all of us, and he was in that fight, and it was important that he was in that fight because of who Dexter is, and I know that there are so many who appreciate what he did then, how he did it, and he showed to so many who he truly is, which is a staunch supporter of advancing our industry.
I look back and I start reminiscing. I think through the recognition, and the boards I've served on, and I've got several opportunities that I've been recognized over my years with these different boards and different recognition, but nothing has been to this level. So, I just want to again thank everybody that made this possible. Of all of the different recognitions that I've received in my life, this is the top.